jiggly earth vibes. We're going right into it.
I hear things.
You hear things? Well, that's good. Do you hear me? Do you hear me okay? I now have the thing on. Do you hear me through the thing? Is it too much music? Do you hear
Are
me
we
at all?
skydiving?
We're not skydiving. If you hear my voice, please let me know. Like, I hear your voice, Pete. And thank you for being here, Final Hit. Good to see you. Happy Friday.
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Okay, cool. So here's what's going on tonight, because I can't leave well enough alone. I made a standing room space. It's not big enough to play every game, but we do have some cool stuff going on. So hang tight. Get in this camera. Okay, don't look. Yep. Now you can look. All right. Hopefully. Yeah. There's Pete in space. How about that? Now let me make sure I gotta recenter myself here. Okay, here we go. Pete in space. What do you think? Dang. There's a lot of space in space. I'll tell you that much. From my limited experience as a space traveler.
Skydiving.
Let's go. Right into the heart of the Emperor's Palace. It's gonna stop us at some point. That's as far as we can skydive. But tilt the Earth, and boom. Here we are in tiny Tokyo. And tonight, you may notice the white headset. We're using the Quest 2 wirelessly, and it's working like a freaking charm. By and large. Slowly descending into Tokyo, right here on the on-ramp. Let's see where we are. Let's see. I can't read that.
I'm flying a heli in some sketchy weather over a mountain range for someone in FSD.
Oh, are you? I prefer the safety of my Quest 2 that I've already been injured in, but yeah, I don't do sketchy weather in helis, man. You get too messed up. Look at the detail on this. And this is what I'm talking about. Godzilla mode. Like, I feel like I'm a huge monster. And what's cool, well, besides this, I mean, all in all, I mean, look at this. But what else is cool is, since it's wireless, I can actually kind of walk around like Godzilla. I was doing this earlier today and ran into a couple walls, but it wasn't a huge deal. But check that out. You know what? I'm gonna head down the hall. I'll be right back. Is that not cool? You can just walk across town. Let's walk and check out this. I think I can get to the soccer stadium. I'm trying not to get hurt. If you hear a lot of cat noises, it might not be my cat. Okay, I'm steadying myself. And I'm kneeling down. I'm like kneeling down on the floor, about a foot away from the floor. It's so weird. It's like a tiny Tokyo. Okay. I gotta get back. Cross the railroad tracks. Make sure I don't trip. Okay. Coming back. Do a quick inspection of the helipad here. Make sure I don't put my head through my wall. The helipad's in my wall, so well. Make our way on back. And here, I'm actually like stepping over things. It's really weird. But yeah, I forgot how much fun the wireless VR headset. I haven't used this for PC VR in probably a year. Year and a half? No, not that long. But yeah, let's see what they got. Let's see what they got for photos. Oh, that's inside. Maybe not the railroad tracks, Pete. Oh man, that's so good. Not having a cord to get tangled up in and trip over. Is that a warehouse? Okay, here's a street view. So you just put the thing up to your face. And just have a look. Super fun. All right, let's find something more scenic than the railroad tracks here in Tokyo. So I'm kind of trying to figure out a bit of a workflow. I've had quite a few people looking for, city tour type stuff and helis and like really slow planes. I really want to take that Zenith out. I like that Zenith. So I'm just kind of trying to get an idea. And this is kind of cool. You can see the names of things here. Look at this. This is just photogrammetry. It's not even an add-on or anything. Once you get down, you can totally tell, but I kind of like how it scales up. It's never quite full size this way, but there is a way to get it to human scale. It's pretty cool. Going up. Look at this. Some of this photogrammetry is just unreal. And I don't see something like this. I said last time I streamed Google Earth that they hadn't like touched anything up, but this looks like it's been touched up. Like that's too good. Or maybe like compiled from some 360 photos or something. Or just from, a different technology or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. Sometimes they match up pretty good. It's pretty crazy. There's that gate. Tokyo 2020. Whoa. That's pretty wild. Yeah, that's pretty crispy. Even this close. Looks good. We can just fly through the roof, no big deal. And what's this, a Top Golf? Oh, it's a baseball stadium. Actually, it really does look more like a top Golf with all this stuff on it. Let's see if we can find out. What is... Oh, that's the logo. This city is absolutely massive. By the way. And we are going to fly it. Wow. So cool. So see, I can't pronounce these things. That's going to be a hindrance. But I just kind of wanted to get a good look right back to back. I think I figured out how to swap in and out of Google Earth and Flight Sim pretty easily and reliably. So mark those words because that might come back to haunt me. let's see. We'll find where the Emperor lives, right? Here we go. Can you figure it out from here? Kind of surprised this is detailed. Oh, they do tours of it, that's right. This is not going to be anything, I don't think. Whoa, what are you doing, weird window? Alright, that was weird. Whoa, it's still weird. And I'm all turned around. Hi, everybody. Oh, that's my overlay. Why are you being funky, overlay? Don't be funky. See if we can fix that real quick. It's my chat. I should be able to hear you, but I don't even think you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm doing something.
No, can't see anything.
Can't see any of these windows. I'm just kind of like putting my hands all up in the air, huh? Looking goofy. All right, well, cool. That's actually good because now I can see my desktop. So
I
don't want
hear the
everybody to see my
clicky
desktop.
clicks.
Yeah, sorry, I'm getting set back up here. You hear the clicky clicks. All right. I think we're in good shape, though. Oh, where did my camera go? Wait a second. Am I seeing this? Oh, I know what's going on. My camera's on my streaming PC, not my gaming PC, so I'm getting confused. What in the world is it? Oh, it's a park of some sort? Big old, what, arts building probably? What is this? Oh! Check this out. That's pretty cool. It's a greenhouse. Dude, okay. I'll be aging myself, but do you guys remember the movie from the 90s, Biodome? This looks like the set of Biodome. That was a real classic piece of cinematic triumph. Biodome with Pauly Shore. I would not have guessed that was a plant mosh pit. Groovy. Right, where to? Helipads are all over the place in Tokyo. Look at this. This looks like, okay, so I'm putting my hands like where the building is. Can you see my hands? See my hands? No, not really. It's so hard to like describe it, but it looks like a toy building that I could just grab. It's like about as big around as maybe a telephone pole. Like it's bigger than a fence right now. But if I go higher, then it's about as big around as a fence post. Maybe a 6x6 or something like that. But it's like a toy city. You can just go walking around it. I need to do this at a gym. And what's super cool is like this is being streamed over my wireless headset or my wireless network. So I have just a regular wireless router, but it's dedicated to this headset, so it's nice and fast. But if your internet, look at that penis building. My goodness. My goodness. We have to go check this out. Because,
Doing Godzilla Simulator.
Godzilla Simulator, hell yeah, Vega Blue Sky. Check this out, dude. I got the wireless headset hooked up, so I gotta be careful because I don't have a whole lot of space. But yeah, we can totally like stomp around, like, and spin around without getting tangled up and just, you know what I'm saying? So we're just kind of having a good time. I just found this giant penis building. Do you know anything about this? Because this is obviously a penis. I mean, is anybody going to argue with me that that is not clearly meant to be
And only one ball.
a penis? Boozy sheep's right. Wait, no, wait, hang on. What? One and all. Okay, I got my shit upside down here. Got all my shit upside down. Why do I have shit? Why is... I thought Boozy Sheep had raided me, but that was like a week ago. Okay, I know I'm looking ridiculous right now. But I am trying to do something important. But it's not that important, so I'll leave it be. Right, penis building. Now that looks like one of those novelty things that you would find on one of those seedy places. But let's see what this thing looks like from the street level. Still exactly like a penis. They included the... I mean, guys... Alright. 360 photo of this building. Oh, man. Oh, you're blocking... They blocked it. Let's see if there's a connected photo over here. Yes. Okay. There you can see the underside, I guess you call it. Look at this guy's taking a photo of it. He knows what's up. He's like, my goodness, that is the biggest penis I've ever seen in my life. That is the most beautiful, large penis anyone has ever seen. Let's see if it'll line up. Dude, that's cool. That's photogrammetry. Alright, where's my thing? That's the 360 photo. Photogrammetry. Come on back. 360 photo. That's wild. Let's see if the billboard changed. It didn't.
Watch her flying.
I am flying the Google Earth VR. And so I'm just taking a kind of a tour here of Tokyo in VR, and then we're gonna fly it. And I'm thinking, I'm seeing all these helipads here, and man, like we gotta. I think it's gonna have to be a helicopter night, maybe. I don't know though. I kind of just want to dick around in Tokyo. What do you guys think? I had kind of a plan to go out to the Mount Fuji and everything, but quickly kind of wanting to just zip around in a small helicopter this evening. Getting a little stuttering. It looks like my router's like, what are you doing to me, dude? What are you doing? But yeah, we are wire free, going full on Godzilla mode right now. This must be what Godzilla feels like. Just stomping around. Just crushing everything. Y'all let me know if the music is too loud or anything. I can't hear stuff coming from the computer in this headset just yet. I haven't set it up quite right. We'll fly a little bit faster. We'll get a nice overhead view. This you can't really do so smoothly in the simulator. There you go. Go out to the harbor here. You can see Mount Fuji out there. Well, out there. And it looks epic. It's freaking epic. So if you guys want to do that, here's an airport. Let's see. Japan. We found it. Airframe maintenance. Ota City, Tokyo. I was thinking about the Zenith, I was thinking about the Kit Fox, but I don't know, man. There's so many helipads here. I'm trying to figure out which one this is. It looks pretty big. Let's See if they got. Sometimes they'll have oh, what's this? That's an airplane. It's another one. Man, we could make an evening of this. I want to do that at some point. Just hop around from airport to airport. Just like pick a state and hit like 30 airports. You know what I mean? And just kind of check them out. The big ones and the little ones. And see if there's any photos there. A lot of these are from inside the terminal, but occasionally you'll get something that's from a runway or something. But yeah, a lot of people will do like this guy's doing. He was just kind of walking through there taking photos as he went automatically. That's pretty cool. And check this out too, like you can kind of, it scales larger the lower you are. So as you get closer to the ground, everything like starts to become normal scale. But like right here, they look like bigger than Matchbox cars. Now they look kind of like Matchbox cars maybe. But what's cool is you can like kneel down like you're gonna play with them or something. So it's all like my whole body, well, with these three things is tracked. Looking into getting some free.
I'm down to fly the city if you jump in a plane.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to. I wanted to take just a quick look at a couple of the airports if we can spot them. If you want to go ahead and hop in, man, I'm going to be on North Europe. And I believe I put the. Oh look, there's a Star Wars plane in photogrammetry. Look at that. I kind of want it, and I don't even fly jets. But yeah, feel free to spawn in, and if anybody gets in, if you guys, wherever you are, I'll just spawn in on you. I'm not too worried about, procedures and stuff. You know how it kind of goes around here. But yeah, just put in the. Oh, look at that. There's a good comparison. I don't know which one's which, but. Look at that. You can even see the registration number on it. That's wild. Inspiration of Japan. This one would definitely suffer from some parasitic drag from all of that.
What are you flying?
I'm probably going to do the Mini 500. It was recently updated, and I flew it a little bit today, and it seemed all right. And so I'm going to check that one out. Let's see if we can spot. There's a couple of others. And another cool thing we can do, see, there's the whole airport. So I think there's, let me flip the map up here so I'm not looking down at the ground. Okay. So, get my bearings in real life here. There's a camera. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay. So here we are, north oriented, and you can just click and drag the map. Just like anything else. But we were right here. Haneda Airport is where we were. I don't know the iCal for that because I don't know it. So there. But there are several around here, but I think that's the biggest, maybe? One of them is like RJTT, I know that. I'm pretty sure about that. I typed it in the chat, or in the title. Something. I typed it somewhere. Oh, look at this place. I'm sorry, sir, what's your name? Excuse me? Where are you from? I would love to have an address. Tokyo University of Agriculture. Anyway, we're looking for airports, not agriculture ports. We found one, though, the Biodome. We could fly, like, the plan that I had was actually to fly to Mount Fuji and back to Tokyo.
So I'm not sure what plane that is.
It's not a plane! This is not a plane. I'm not in a plane. The Mini 500 is the tiny helicopter from Got Friends, but the Cabri would be pretty similar.
Sipping on the Buffalo Trace, sorry my bad.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Psilocyb's getting on it tonight. It's Friday night, dude. You do what you do. It's time to do your thing. That's what Fridays are for. And also getting down and eating cereal. Wondering which seat in the car you're going to take and things of that nature. Where are these freaking airports? They were all over the place on the map when they stood out. But yeah, look at all these bridges, guys. We could get on these. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27 bridges on this one little river alone. Guys, you guys want to go do that? How many did I say? 27? And arches? Let's see what kind of job. I mean, they're kind of wonky at this altitude. But look, I just flew under that thing. That was cool. Let's see how this one does. Sometimes you get teleported to the top. We got some floating turds here. No big deal. Here, we'll take a closer inspection of the turds. Nothing really to see here. I don't know how those get on here. What is this though? Look at, like, this is good looking stuff, man. Good looking stuff. I like this altitude and scale. To be honest, it's just kind of, it's fun. I mean, they look like little toy, like that's Micro Machine size now. You remember Micro Machines from the 90s? Look at this construction site, guys. Oh my goodness. Microsoft. Get on it, doggone it.
Yeah.
Get them Bing maps a rockin', dude. You know what I'm saying? This must be like the suburbs of Tokyo. What is these? Why is this building crooked? Whose idea was this? Wow. Wow. Good grief, guys. Look at all of these apartments. It's a freaking sea of apartments. This is wild. Oh, I gotta see this. Let's get a street view here. You guys know of any landmarks in Tokyo? Look at all of these apartments. Oh my goodness. Wow. This reminds me of that scene in The Matrix when he loads in all the guns and they're on those racks. And there's surprisingly little trash on the street. What's the deal everywhere in America? It looks tidy. Despite the huge number of people. Wow. Go ahead with your bad self.
Dude, can you walk Tate Trail? I bike by my house, lol.
You want to do that real quick? We can do that and then transition over to the flight sim, I think. I'm having a hard time finding these. Look at the how many baseball fields do you need, Tokyo? How many concurrent games? Yes, I will do that for you, Psilocybe. I will, in the transition in between, if you want to check something out real quick, give me like the state and like the name of the place. It usually does a pretty good job of, you know, using regular names and stuff. And if that doesn't work, you can give me coordinates, I think. But yeah, Google Earth VR's photogrammetry, hands down, I think is the winner. Oh, it teleported me to the top. Yeah, it
Where
gets the
is
details way
this?
better. This is Tokyo. Tokyo, Japan. Japan, Atlanta. Ding dong. Look at the skyscraper. So, I think, yeah, we'll check out Psilocyb's place real quick. And Winterband, welcome in. How do you do? And then I think it's going to have to be a heli night. I think I'm going to do the Mini 500, which received an update recently, because look at the just massive amounts
Indianapolis
of
TH Street and North Harding Street.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It's not like New York. There's helipads all over Tokyo. Indianapolis, 16th Street and North Landing Street. Are you guys ready to fly? And is that cool with you guys? Do you want to do something different? Do you want to do maybe Cessnas or low and really slow? Something like that. Let's take a look at this here, because this should be pretty impressive with a 360 photo, right? Here we go. Let's see if there's any more. They're sneaky sometimes. Oh, I almost moved the sun, guys. Here we go. This is the best one. Another giant penis, this time orange and white. I wonder if that's in We Love VFR. I don't know if they've done Tokyo or not. I'll tell you, I don't use the Quest 2 all that much anymore, because I'm usually doing flight sim, and there's a few reasons to not use this headset for flight sim, I guess. For me anyway, having the reverb just trumps it, period. So, yeah. Let's go to Indianapolis real quick. Like real quick, guys. Okay? Like real quick. Let's see. It was 16th Street. Indianapolis. We'll try this. We'll try this first, Psilocybe. Alright, wow.
What up,
yeah,
Pete?
Indianapolis is big too, I forgot. Okay. Now, Larry, how do you do? Good evening. Welcome in. We're doing another little kind of weird thing. So I got my my Google Earth on. Let's see if we can try this. I don't know how this would work. 16th Street. Was that it? 16th and North Landing.
Harding and North Harding Street.
And North Harding Street? Typing in Beaver sucks. Okay, Indianapolis, look at this. So that's all we needed to do. Just like Google Maps, I guess. Probably the same engine.
It's the Busch Stadium.
The Busch Stadium. So this is Psilocybe's old running path, I guess. So it gets a little clunky as it loads in. That's actually it's pretty sharp.
Bike.
I would say. Bike trail.
Yep,
Or bike.
lol.
Yeah, so this sidewalk, or this, was it on the street? Let's hop into the Google Street View. So there's a delay when you type, or I would let you guide me left or right or whatever. But that looks like maybe the back of
He'll
Busch
have to
Stadium.
fly it with you one day.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looking
man.
good in day of spring feels like stuck in a motel with the fam.
Stuck in a motel. Oh. Day 94 of spring? What? I thought it was like the first day of spring. So is it around here you're talking about, Psilocybe? Like, I'll just stand in the middle of the intersection. Take a look.
Spring break, sorry.
16th and Harding. Here we are. Oh, you're stuck in a motel now, feeling like it's spring break of 1994? Is that what you're saying? Oh, look, there's a news. I can tell that's a news billboard. You know you've been in news too long, right? When they jump out at you. Oh, they changed
Lol,
it?
yeah.
Let's see if we can get this. I want to see the news team.
Man, you can go anywhere and you
Oh,
go to
it's not.
Indianapolis.
It's in Spanish, which I don't speak, but that's also at the end there. You're something also.
Lawyers.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? Lawyers. Oh, look at that.
Neutral talking that shit.
You go
lol.
anywhere and I couldn't. Hey, this is a psilocybe suggestion, actually. Hey, did that work? Did that shout out actually work? I have been working on those just to see if that would happen.
Feels
So I
like
gotta
I've
get one
been
for
on this trip for
psilocybe.
days. I am also losing my ability to communicate. Slam and
Yeah,
jam
Indianapolis. Where are we going in
planes, I
Indianapolis? We
do.
were just in Tokyo. I'm getting off track big time. Halfway around the world. You want to see anything in Indianapolis real quick? Or if not, we're going to, we're going to fly. We're going to fly Tokyo. Still not sure what. I'm thinking the 500. Barbecue brisket slider from White Castle. Oh, man. Want. Oh, red Ram with a thing on the back. Nice tinted windows. Want. I need to move to Indianapolis. That's all there is to it. They have everything I want. And water, it looks like. All right. Are you guys ready for me to swap over now? Or any suggestions for Google Earth VR before we get going?
This scene sells indie as well as any other.
This scene sells indie as well as any other. Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah, I know the feeling. It's like you see the magazine photos of your city, and then you're like, okay, yeah. In that light, yeah. Okay. But the photogrammetry and stuff is just on a different level. See, look at this building. Like, how did they get this photogrammetry so good that it has an overhang? Like, that's unreal. Look at that, guys. All right, so there's the photo. There's the photogrammetry. It's ridiculous. Moving the sun, no big deal. It's just wild. And another helipad, guys. It's gotta
Crazy.
It's got to be helicopters. It's got to be helicopters tonight. Do we have any pictures from the helipad? We don't. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay. We got to check out this park. Do you guys know this park?
Him in a landing path.
You guys go here to smoke your doobies? Is that what this park is for? Is this doobie
Good
park?
plane spotting.
Yeah, this is wild. I could literally sit
That's
here all night, but
Yukui.
this is supposed to be a Google Earth flight simulator. Did you guys notice that? Google Earth flight simulator stream? Look at these bridges, dude. How? No big deal. A trestle. Look at the detail on this trestle, guys. Probably no 360 photos from the trestle. Oh! Wait a minute. Oh, check it out. That's kind of cool and creepy.
Bike path. You found it.
I found what? The
Through
trestle.
urban decay.
You used to bike across this? That's incredibly dangerous. Oh, are you serious? Dude, I was just dicking around. I found it. Is this it?
The bike path runs through it. Have you gone over to the War Memorial? Other side.
Is this it? Hey. Thank you for the photos. I wish there was a good way to give credit, because like some of these are like really well done. Let's see. See, even these photos are connected. Like I would love to shout this guy out. He's doing it right too, man. He's setting it up, running away, and triggering it remotely. So
my house is a block away.
Wants to write some software, man. I'd throw some money at some software to credit people that are doing stuff like this. It's pretty cool. No way, dude. So I don't want to. I don't want to show you where your house is. So we'll hop out of here. Let's go ahead and hop into the simulator, guys. Or is there anything anybody else wants to see? I kind of like these Google VR recordings. I've been doing quite a few of them, just kind of
go to Norilsk, Russia next.
What's that? Oh, we got a request. Norilsk, Russia.
I want to see the library which is by the War Memorial.
I want to see the library which is by the War Memorial. I gotcha. Oh, wait. Was that back in Indianapolis? Oh, this is getting out of hand. This might have to become a channel request. No, I can hop back there. So what are we looking for here? The Norilsk, Russia. We are here. So it puts the Earth like right in front of you, so you're kind of like facing the Earth like this.
On.
Dude, we can definitely do it before we shut down, Planet. Just please remind me before we go. So you can click and drag this thing, and it's freaking epic. Like the controller vibrates, and there's that sound. I don't know if you can hear it over the music, but it's like rocks sliding against each other. It's pretty crazy. Like the whole experience is just like, it's trippy AF is how I would actually describe it. But we just lost our place, so I can click near it and just kind of drag it up to where I am to get back to where we were, and then just hit tilt Earth down, and it does as you might expect. What are we looking for here, Larry? Oh.
Look for the street views in Norilsk.
Down in a hole. See, I wish I could. I'm pretty sure my Lane Staley impression was not good enough to trigger the copyright bots, but I would love to be able to pull some of that stuff out. Look for the street views in Norilsk. Is that how you pronounce it? Norilsk. Now there may not be all that many. Like there's no photogrammetry here, but there is terrain. Let me see if there's like a city center. Just anywhere on the streets, you say? Sorry for the weird head gestures. My screen is right here. So look for the street views in Norilsk. Right, there's one. Oh! I have always wanted to play around with one of those. Not one of those. One of those. No. Yes. No kids. Alright. Clearly some sort of BMX event is going on here in Russia. What are we looking for specifically, Larry? We have some connected photos here too. This is their biker hangout, it looks like. Thank you for inviting us. I hope you didn't unintentionally Hey, I've reached my move minute target for today. That's good news.
He'll fly bush if you are doing a heli. Look for random people in colored suits.
Random people in colored suits. Roger that. Is it just the style here? Let's see, I'm looking for... because they'll pop up in your hand like this. Oh. Let's see. This is somebody's bedroom. I feel weird. But they put it on Google Earth, not me. But no people in brightly colored clothing. It looks like it's probably in those boxes, though. let's keep going. Hey, Planet, if you have an address or an intersection for that place you were talking about, this is a shopping mall, clearly. You can also turn this around like this, so you can do this whole thing completely seated. You just use your middle finger and grip it, and that's kind of the standard VR grip move. And you got your trigger finger that can do other things. Let's see. Not a whole lot of street photos. They have not allowed...
I think
aerials.
it's near the
Aerials,
circle.
guys.
It might
Aerial
not be official
360s.
street view.
Let's see here. Near the circle. All right, let's see. We got an aerial 360 though. These are pretty rare. We'll let it load in here. Sorry for the uneven pan. My body is not as good.
Library is north
tripod.
of Circle at like Meridian and St. Clair.
Oh, look at this. Look at that mountain, guys. The dope ass looking playground, man. I want to get in on some of that. Let's see if they got that in photogrammetry. No. Oh, none of this is in photogrammetry. The mountain's there though. And look, sometimes
Go
this
to Planet
stuff
Neutral as
lines up
request.
so well. Let me see what people said. Where am I? Where am I? All right, but check this out. Check this mountain out. Let's see if it lines up. Okay. That's pretty close. So there's the actual photo that we're looking at right now. It's not, well, oh, you know what? I'm not on the ground. That's why. Check this out. Well, it's not perfect, but... yeah, anyway. Some of them are perfect, and it's really kind of weird. There was a giant penis building in Tokyo we're going to check out later. So we're going to, and that one matched up perfectly. Library is north of Circle at like Meridian and St. Clair in Indianapolis. Sometimes it'll autofill for me.
Not far from my house.
Meridian's,
Long.
oh, here we go. North Meridian and West St. Clair Street. Does that sound good to you? I think that's going to do it, right? Or is it Meridian
Yeah.
Road? Yep. Here we go. By the way, that keyboard is about the size of my desk in VR. So it's like you're moving. I don't know if you saw me moving my arm. North Meridian and West St. Clair Street, Indianapolis, Indiana. We are here in Google Earth VR. Where are we going? What are we looking for? That
We bike through
is
there.
dope.
Top of that big park
Top of that big park, this big
is the
building here,
library.
is the library. Oh, no way. So this is Planet Neutral's stomping grounds. And I don't know if you were here earlier. It does feel like you're Godzilla because these buildings feel tiny and you can actually like walk around and stuff. So I'll go walk around and down the hallway in a second. But let's check the 360 photos here. There we go. I hope this is lined up well. I'm not sure if it's lined up exactly where I'm looking, but trying to frame this up properly for you guys. I hope it works out. That is super cool.
Hey, no bums. No fights.
No
They
bums, no
built a
fights.
crazy
Wait, we
new
can go down the street
building
now.
on the back
We can
of
go
this
down the
old
bad streets
one.
too. Built a crazy new building on the back of this old one. This one? Like, I wish you could see this because it makes the whole building, like, I feel I could lay down on this and my arms would barely touch the sides because of the way it scales. Oh, I see. So this is this is what you're looking at today. So that was the
Yeah,
old
that
courthouse
is
there.
only like a decade old.
Yeah. So that was the original. This
He'll
building here, the
take
H
you to
shape.
Shanty Town on another day.
Another day. You guys want to fly, huh? You guys ready to fly Tokyo? I think we're gonna do the Mini 500 for me. Let's see if this one lines up though. Let's see if we can find a. Well, there's the monument. Look at the contrails. Good gracious. It's pretty. Really pretty. See, we don't have like a big, huge open space like that. We do have one, but they made a lake out of it. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a very regal building. All right, so it's going to take me a couple of minutes to get set up for Microsoft Flight Simulator. There's Lucas Oil Stadium, just guessing on that one. Because I got to switch a few things, so now would be a good time to refresh your drinks and stuff like that. Look at this photogrammetry.
Hey, what's up?
Fly under it. Baseball stadiums. And this is a free program too. And there is a desktop version of this, guys, and you can get all the same 360s and everything. And just go check it out for yourself. It's just Google Earth. It's pretty fascinating, and you can definitely spend a lot of time here. So let me go ahead and shut this down. It will take me probably a good 3 to 5 minutes to get everything set up, and then the loading screen will come on, and then I'll be back. So I will go completely silent for a while because I'm switching from the Quest Wireless to the regular old.
If you have
Reverb
time
G2
after
just for kinda
Tokyo,
testing, see
we
if I
can
do it.
fly
So,
my area.
Let me do that. You guys hang out. Let me catch up on chat real quick. Red Bear and Flies, how you doing? Yeah, we can do that, man. I'm up for anything. We'll see how late I can stay up though. But anyway, guys, I'm going to shut this down. Hang tight. Again, it's probably going to be 3 to 5 minutes before I'm back with you. Okay, so do what you got to do, and I'll see you then. Okay. I believe... Can you guys hear me? I think you can. I hope you can. I know you may have seen me pop up a couple of times, but I think I can pop myself up more permanently. Guys, thank you for hanging with me. I think I need this on. Autofocus. I hope it's working. Yeah, I think we're in pretty good shape. So, Mini 500. Let's do this. Who wants Mini 500 or the Cabri or literally whatever you want? We're just going to be kind of messing around in Tokyo. Here's where I started earlier, but that's kind of a little bit of a haul at first. So I think you guys have the right idea. You guys are already in the air. Friends, I appreciate you. I'm just going to take this one because there's no plane there. There's no way that could be a problem.
Dude.
I'm just going to take off from anywhere, guys. If you want to spawn in on somebody else, there's King Ninja. I don't know if they're with us, but it doesn't matter. Live weather is very rainy, so I'm going to change that to probably something like a few clouds. I don't know. I like Weather Preset Pro, but there are a lot of them. There are a lot of them. We need a better system. Spring sunshine. We're welcoming in spring, aren't we? Isn't that like today or something? I don't keep up with those sorts of things. But anyway, I'm actually going to spawn in on a runway because I just honestly don't feel like messing with the startup procedure. And I think for this crowd, you guys can appreciate that, man. I just want to fly. I've seen enough in Google Earth VR. We did our Tokyo/Indianapolis trip as planned, and yeah, it's time to fly. And I'm back, so I can take off all this other dumb crap. What is this? Oh, that's my other camera. Get out of here! What are you doing? You're ruining the vibe, bro, that I've so carefully crafted. All right, let's see. Give me just 1 second because I'm still not hearing things from the other computer, so I want to hear those things. Designed by Dave, how do you do? Look at that. Look at that. Shout outs. Did that work? Did that work properly? If there's an issue with your shout out, speaking of which, I see a couple more I need to do. Let me know. Let me know about that. I finally cracked the code. Many long nights of hacking, and we finally got it figured out. So let's hop into... Oh, you gave me the error message? You be nasty to me? Right off the bat. Right off the bat, gonna be nasty. Bear with me. I did do a little bit of practicing with flat screen helicopter flying. I'm not good at it, but I did some practicing. Let's try this again. Nope. OpenXR is installed on my computer. My headset can use it. I guarantee. Oh, I see you guys in.
It shows you as a plane lol. I see the helicopter. I don't own it. I see strange people. No voice, Pete. You're muted. Mute. Muted. Silence.
How about now? Now you should hear me. Yes, you hear me. Okay.
Blink
Silence.
twice if you need help.
Blink.
There you go.
That's
there
what
you
we're.
go.
That's the territory we're getting into. Okay. Why is Windows Mixed Reality being a turd? Why? Oh, wait. Do I need to do this? So sorry, guys. I'm gonna try this once again. Let me make sure it's not something really stupid. I'm known for that.
Are we waiting on something?
It was something stupid, yes. Yes, we are. I just have to redo this every once in a while. I'm so sorry, guys. The struggles of VR. There's no button to just say, hey, just stream VR. Hey, you know, just be cool about it and just do it. They don't put that button anywhere. Like, anywhere. So you have to go through all this rigmarole. I'm almost there, guys. We'll be taking off
Audio
within
is
2
either
minutes.
late or early.
Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna turn the audio down. Note to self.
Not in sync.
Yeah. It gets all fucked up every time I restart, and I don't know why. Alright, what is this other nonsense here? Okay. We're getting there. I promise I'm making progress. I know it doesn't look like it, but I am.
Like a glove.
Like a glove. Oh, come on. All right. Now that may become a problem. So let me know if that's not sitting right, guys. If it looks like I'm just looking way too high all the time or
Aren't
something
you
like that.
supposed to be in Dubai?
No! Dubai? That's, I think Comic's doing Dubai tonight. I think he's actually doing it in this helicopter, too. I saw that earlier, but I think this is it, guys. Thank you so much for your patience, everybody. And now watch me destroy this helicopter. Watch it throw us another curveball here. All right. All
We're
right.
here for you.
Thank you, guys. I don't have my
Fist pump.
chat up yet, but we will get it. We will get it right here. Guys, let's go. Let's go tear up Tokyo. There's no real plan. We could go out to Mount Fuji if you guys want to. I think it's like 40 miles away. Something like that. But yeah, thank you for suffering with me through that. I said 5 minutes, didn't I? I'm going to have to go back and look at the VOD and be like, wow. That 5 minutes became 10 minutes real quick, brosif. But thank you for your patience, everyone.
Yeah,
Let's hop outside.
Been an hour.
It was not an hour. It was not an hour since before I since I quit Google Earth. I would guess 15 minutes max. If it was an hour, then I got to lay off the something for sure. Because that did not feel like an hour to me. Oh, we got some helicopter bonanzas again.
All right.
Something all right. Something like that. Oh, I did give myself a little break and bound my trim. Because I was holding this thing down the whole time. So let's see. You guys said I was out of sync quite a bit. So my mouth is out of sync with what's coming out of my face. I thought I had fixed it. I had fixed that earlier. I honestly don't know. It's probably from restarting the headsets so many times. Like tossing that audio back and forth or something may have, I don't know. But I did it. Hello. Hey there. It looks like a dolphin like coming up to the boat like I could reach out and pet you. Oh, that was cool. Oh man, and it threw me completely off track. But it was worth it. Yeah, come on, Microsoft. I've already bitched and moaned about the model matching. You're gonna make me do it again. Just fix it. Just fix it. Do a hot fix and make everybody's day. Alright, I'm gonna get this flow window out of the way here. There we go. So we are two miles northwest of Romeo Juliet Tango Tango. Just checking out Tokyo. North Europe server if you want to join us. I'm in the 500. I don't know what everybody else is in. Dingo's in the air. Is that our dingo? That is our dingo, isn't it? In the Mini 500 as well. Let's go see dingo.
Fox.
I've seen a few dingoes in the wild. Somebody's in the fox.
Hi guys.
Oh, you know what? Let me get my chat back up here. Chat and VR, the struggle continues for everyone. Am I going to use this? Yes. Yes. See, that's so weird. That chat was on the other side just a minute ago. But there's that chat. So welcome in everybody. Crowbar, Psilocybe, Dingo, everybody that's... I don't think my mouse wheel works on my window. Fist pump from Crowbar. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do have a couple little tricks that I can pull out here. A couple little add-ons that might help us have a little bit better time. Let me see if this one will load up. It will indeed. So this is called FS Kneeboard, as it so loudly claims. And it's got Bing Maps in it, which is kind of cool. And you may be thinking, well, why is that cool? Because you're looking at Bing Maps outside of your helicopter, Pete. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Well, yeah, but also, if I can get this set up correctly, okay. Center aircraft, okay, so here's our Black Ops helicopter. Shows you exactly where you are, and also, like, the names of places. Unfortunately, these are in Japanese, I bet. And this isn't even photogrammetry? I thought Tokyo was photogrammetry, right? Are you guys seeing photogrammetry? Because I am not. Or are we not close enough to the cool parts? Oh, it did scroll. Why, thank you.
Tokyo Tower experimental November puppetry.
Is anyone seeing photogrammetry? Oh, is it over here? Yeah, this looks a little more photogrammetry-ish. But what I was looking for is not actually showing up here. So that sucks. My goodness. Mouse. I have to yell at my mouse to get it to work? Okay, here we're in photogrammetry land. This is what I was after, guys. We gotta find some stuff to put these helicopters on. Do these people have a mini golf course on their house? I want to play. What we got there? Is that Final Mint? Is that the back country? For which he is known far and wide. Let's find some helipads too. It shouldn't be very difficult. Winter band on down the... Oh, yeah, dropping in for a river run? I'm down with that. Hell yeah. Look out. I'm faster than I look. Yeah, what's up with the water? Come on. Come on now. That's what I like about VR, is like just kind of feeling more like you're there. Like you don't have to think about where you want to look. You know what I mean? You don't have to do any kind of input other than what you would normally do. Like in that real life. Ugh. Disgusting real life. Now they said, and I should point out that I was mistaken, we could go down that one too, that river. I thought this helicopter previously had vortex ring state modeled, but they said they added it in the latest update. And I thought I had hit it before, but apparently it was just bad piloting. But we'll see. There's a better chance of me crashing this helicopter now than there was on previous streams. That's all I'm saying. So, could be fine. Dingo! 6542. Hi guys to you too as well. I hope you're well. Happy Friday. I don't have a normal work week. I don't know if you guys work weird days or anything like that. I usually work Sunday through Thursday. So Friday's kind of a mid-weekend for me, which is kind of cool. I definitely like it that way. Like, not having to work on Fridays. I can get shopping done. I went over to the Big Lots today, man. Stocked up on all my nasty chips and things that are bad for me that I have not been keeping in the house for a while, so you guys may see me gain a few here in the coming weeks. So they do have some custom stuff in here. I thought they did. I was going to be disappointed if they didn't. So let's fly into this.
VRS has killed me multiple times since the update.
Has it? I want to hit it. Does anybody know, like I don't know enough about it. I know it's falling into your own vortex is what it is. But I don't know how to like make it happen consistently so that I can figure out, you know, how to... Whoa! Holy crap. That was decent. Let's see. Do I have the thing set up? Oh, I do have the little marker set up. That's cool. Psilocybe, welcome in the Kit Fox. It matched your model, dude, didn't it? Let me catch up. I've been flying slow, like way too slow. We need to get low and fast here in Tokyo. I love doing that in New York. That's actually the first time I got like truly VR sick. Was in New York. In Google Earth VR, which we were playing with earlier. Flying through those buildings and like looking up made me sick as a dog.
I've been behind you for a minute.
You have? You sneaky thing. Was that a picture on that wall or was that a reflection? So it does look like you got your, are you in the Arctic Kit Fox livery there? Looks like one of the Arctic ones. Oh, there's a train station. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, sorry for the audio sync issue, guys. I think it might be something to do with teleport, which is how I'm getting my video over from one PC to the other in order to stream. So I'm using teleport, which is a free thing instead of a... I could use a capture card, but I would rather not. But I'm also carrying the audio over through teleport, and I've heard some things about audio sync issues before, so I know I had this absolutely perfectly synced up before the stream earlier today, and I have a recording to prove it. But I might have to figure out holy crap, figure out something. You want to play now? Okay. Let's go inland a little. Let's find a street, like a long street that we can just bomb down. What do you say? But if I can't figure out a different audio solution, it may be that I have to buy the graphics capture card after all, which wouldn't break my heart because I kind of want one anyway. Yeah, here we go. You're going a little faster here. This is about 80 knots, just bombing down the streets of Tokyo. How fun would this be? How arrested would you get? I swear they really need to make a proper Grand Theft Auto virtual reality mod. Like, not that the one that's out is not proper. That sounded like totally snarky. It's really good, but Rockstar Games they have no reason really to do it in VR, so somebody kind of hacked it and modded it. And it's good, but when you get in a wreck, it's like really jarring and stuff, and I haven't even played it in over a year, so they may have fixed these things, but that was one of the coolest like early VR experiences I had, was Grand Theft Auto 5, and that's one
Hello,
that...
Mr. O'Heat.
Hello! Who dis? Oh, invalid username. Invalid username, Boozy Sheep. Boozy Sheep. Did it get you? Oh, it gave you the wrong... Aww, Fossa bot. Boozy Sheep, welcome in. How are you?
Why is my username invalid?
I don't know. I was trying to give you some love, man, and I failed. You see, you know, I wear black all the time. People think that I'm just doom and gloom and stuff like that. But this is what happens when I try and show people love. It just blows up in my face every single time. On many different scales.
Unpunished.
No good Pete ever goes unpunished. The Pete punishment, the Pete mishment. It's the Pete mishment. It's just being Pete's punishment enough. Jeez. But Boozy Sheep, I was trying. And I will get it fixed. Do you have some like weird... You don't have anything weird. I just straight up misspelled your name. Alright. Well, something to work on. Look at this. I love this with the kit foxes.
Cool, Maine.
That's like the perfect companion plane for the 500. Look at
I
this.
still love you.
I love you too, bro. I love you too. Y'all should go check out Boozy Sheep. He has a Twitch channel, just like me. There's always a bunch of streamers in the chat, and I hate when I shout one out with my mouth, and then I like don't know who's in the chat. But what are you doing? Oh my lord. Rescue mode. Oh, you were just showing off how slow the Kit Fox can go without stalling. This is actually pretty fun, guys. I kind of like this a lot. Oh, look at that. I can't read Chinese. Alright, tell you what that said. Yeah, guys, come on in. We're on North Europe. And we're in Tokyo. Just look for us. Follow the sirens. We got 5 stars right now. Everybody's after us. That looks like a chill place. I'm gonna go land there. I gotta land at this park. It's too pretty. See, I kind of wish, and again, if there are software developers that somehow see this and want projects, man, I've got ideas that would be a lot of fun and probably easy for you guys. Like, I really want an add-on for Google Earth or Google Maps that would just inject your sim GPS position into it. And if I could get that, then I could do, you know, desktop streams, but pull up, you know, all kinds of stuff and not have to plan it out. Like, I did a couple streams early on, or maybe it was just one, I can't remember, but I did Google Photos along this flight path that I did, and I really enjoyed it, but it was a lot of work, and that sounds terrible, but like, I'm a television producer by day, producer, editor, director, whatever needs to be done by day. And it's like, one thing you really want is just a good workflow and something sustainable, you know, for your content. You just want a good source of raw materials. And it's like, if I'm spending so many hours like planning that out and finding the photos and everything, that's like not really sustainable for me. Whoa. That felt funny. At this point in my streaming career, anyway. But let me see if I can get this thing down without destroying something. I wanted to land. I think there it is, a house over here. Look at all you guys. Where's my name tags? Are you guys all too close? I'm pressing my name tags button, but I think we're too close at the moment. I'm gonna go over here by this house. Let me see. Let me see if it works. Oh, and you know what else I did the other night, guys? You might hate me for this, but I installed DCS World and got it working. Oh, do you see me kiss that little bush? A little smooch. Oh, look at this, guys. Look at this. Okay, there's Dave over there. Let me get into the drone camera here for a moment. Actually, you know what? Let's get out of VR now that we're all set up here. Use the real drone camera for you guys. Where's Microsoft Flight Simulator? You don't want that. Hang tight. We'll get it back. Don't worry. Yeah, baby. Wait. Why did it do that? Oh, I see what's happening. Alright, we'll leave this like that. There we go. Okay. Look at this, guys. That'll work. We found the spot in Tokyo. That's for damn sure. Psilocide's hiding back there doing God knows what. Looking good, Tokyo. Looking good, Dingo, designed by Dave Winterband and the Psilocide. Is it the Psilocide or is it THF Psilocide?
Combat Flight Sim will come one day.
Combo Flight Sim? Combat Flight Sim. Yes, it will. Oh, there's another one. Red Baron, welcome in, and the Steerman. True to form. Excellent. And I appreciate you guys showing up and hanging out in the airs. This is good stuff. Oh, let me go down. Lose some altitude. Here we go. Zoom in here. Who we got? Dingo? What's up, Dingo? I'm gonna make you famous today. Oh, geez. Red Baron pulling some G's in the Steerman. Hell yeah, bros. I'm going to hop back in this thing in about 30 seconds here. We'll get some close-ups of the boys, though. Come on. Look at that. Ah. Beautiful, guys. Okay. Enough of that. But first, let me take a selfie, right? You have to get the selfies. Alright, back into VR we go. Maybe. Alright, let me turn this off. No, that should work. That should work. There we are. Oh, are you doing this nonsense again? Or are you just loading up? I think it's just loading up. Hang tight. Oh my goodness. Nope, it's being a turd again. All right, you know what? You guys get a little bonus here, I think. I got to try and restart this just 3 times. I get 3 tries. Okay? And then if I can't do that, you guys get to see me struggle with flat screen helicopter piloting. It's not pretty. Yeah, it looks like garbage. Looks like garbage. So Microsoft Flight Simulator, if you're watching, the king of Microsoft Flight Simulator, whoever that is. If you're gonna dangle this whole swap in and out of VR freely thing in front of our faces, why don't you make it not suck dick? That will be awesome. Guys, continue your flight. I gotta go back to the main menu. This will not get better, I know. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu and try and load in on one of you guys, and we'll see if we can get this to not suck. Yeah, no more popping in and out between VR and flat screen. I'll do one or the other or neither. That's the deal. One or the other or neither. All right, what we got? What we got? Silicide. I'm coming in. Well. Oh. Y'all saw it. Oh, CTD, guys. So sorry. Continue your flight. All we're doing is tearing up Tokyo. Just dicking
Some
around.
people seem to crash when they click other people's names. I don't have that problem.
Alright. It's these things. I feel like a bitch every time I stream because this stuff like irritates me. Like, I'm used to things working. Like, I'm just used to things working. Like, I know, like, I'm like new to flight simulation, but shit, dude, when I pay $100 and some odd for a piece of software, like, I expect it to do what I tell it to do. You know what I mean? It's just honestly one of the worst pieces of software I've ever used. And it looks like I might have to restart the whole computer, which means another like 5 minutes of
Top
silence.
of tar morning to ya.
Blue Echo, how you doing? I'm struggling, bro. I just had CTDs and that big old stuttery crap that happens when you pop into VR. I deserved it, though. I was trying to document the occasion I was having with my friends with a screenshot from the drone camera, which I know was a terrible idea, but I was doing it anyway, and it crashed the desktop, so we're trying to get things restarted, and it's not going very well. How are you? I hope you're better than me, dude. It's just the struggles of doing VR stuff. So I did a Google.
It shouldn't be an issue, so don't blame yourself.
Oh, I know. It's just like, I would say like 1 in every 5 times I start the software, there's an issue that like is breaking to whatever I'm doing or whatever I'm trying.
Yeah, I struggled the last week or so. I think there are some things that got rolled out. Updates and drivers and crap. My PC has been struggling more than usual in recent weeks too. Yay, I may need to update some things myself.
Sir, I just bought Microsoft Flight Simulator on my PC, and I wanted to know, is it normal for the installation manager to take a long time to update?
I have kept add-ons up to date, though, but I could lose some. You guys run K. Heat, so yes. Heat, so for some reason those updates and patches take a really long time.
Okay. You guys should hear me now, right? Oh, look how dark that camera is. Oh, gotta fix that. Oh, you know what?
I hear
got
you.
the green screen stuff on it. That's probably why it looks weird.
Hear you, but I also hear the music twice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'll break something. You hear the music twice now? Son of a bitch. How's that? I think that should do it.
More gooder.
More gooder? All right, we're getting there, guys. More gooder. Thank you, Final Mint. Thank you, Dingo, Blue Echo. All you guys for hanging out. Heatzo, yes. Yes, for sure. It can definitely take a long time to update, especially if you have a slower internet connection. And it can also like just look weird. Just like look like it's screwed up for some reason. For no reason. You know what I mean? Okay, so Microsoft Flight Simulator back in action. Let's see if you guys are still about. Alright, I'm not clicking on anybody. Not clicking on them. Who else here? Designed by Dave's here. Alright. We'll load in right here.
Heliport is miles away from us.
Oh yeah. There's like no official heliports, but there's so many on the buildings. So here I come.
Ooh, I forgot I had a ton of FPS issues, and I disabled a bunch of add-ons too. I am slowly adding back in.
Yeah, I gotta go through that whole thing again. It seems like every 2 weeks it's like another just something, you know? Just something. Okay, so let's see. What else I need to fix? Boozy's shout out. Alright. That's looking okay. It's smooth. Looks like I'm about to slam right into a giant tower, but other than that, I'm pretty happy. Let's get a shot. A little flat screen copter action for you. Which I'm not qualified for at all. Okay, we can get rid of the BRB stuff. Yeah, there we go. We'll get rid of the other camera. And there we go. Now we're back to normal. Normal-ish. Let's hop out.
I'ma turn down the stream a little and go live. I might hop in for the rest of the flight before I do some medevac stuff.
Dude,
Do you
please,
have that?
you're always welcome. The 206, no, I don't. I haven't bought any helicopters since this one, so if anything came out since then, I don't have it. But I need to go on a shopping spree again pretty shortly. Oh, look at that shot. That'll work. There we go. And I post these screenshots onto the Discord, my little slowly
I
but
hear
surely
the is
growing
really
Discord.
good, better than the
206 versus the 407. I don't know. I do not
They're
know.
SLS, have them both.
20% is really good. What? Oh, I can't read. The 206 is really good, better than the 407. Interesting. I know there's like the
I just downloaded the
500E.
update for the Fly Inside and I'm gonna try this one out.
I'm interested. Did that Discord thing not work? Ugh. You see what I mean? Like, I added a second bot to get the shoutouts working, and then I think I disabled some things on the first bot. And these things are like things you can't know unless you're streaming live. Different world. It's a different world than what I'm
It
used
worked.
Discord thing is here.
to. It did work? Oh, it just didn't print it onto the stream then. Okay. Thank God. Thank God. Alright. I'm gonna risk it. We're going into VR, hopefully. So, goodbye, cruel world. Here we go. Yes. Heavens to Betsy. Okay, we are back. We're back in my natural habitat. Blue Echo, if you're still listening, I think he said he turned me down. Turned the volume down. Which is totally cool. Lurk, do whatever. Whatever you wanna. But Blue Echo, I was on the Quest 2 wirelessly earlier. Doing some Google Earth stuff. Oh,
I
I'm
am here.
getting out of photogrammetry land. So I hooked up virtual desktop for the first time in ages, and it worked really, really well. I was wanting to try it out because I'm looking into this, the Big Screen Beyond headset. Have you seen this thing?
Nice.
And the reason I was wanting to test it out is it's got the same field of view as the Quest 2.
No.
And Big Screen Beyond. Go check it out. It's tracked by Lighthouse bases, and it's like super small. And they custom fit it to your face. It looks really awesome. It's supposed to be out this year, but it's got a narrower FOV, and I don't know if I it's one of those things you
I
get
have
used to.
seen the
But
one.
yeah, it's cool, right? It looks like the Ready Player One headsets, kinda. I didn't care for that movie very much, but
Yes.
Yeah, it's good stuff, man. OLED displays and the little pancake lenses and whatnot. So I'm looking at that. I'm looking at the Quest Pro. I don't know, man. $1,000 for another Quest is a lot to ask, I think. Quest 3 is coming out this year, supposedly. Whoa!
How does the reverb
New plane, who
compare
dis?
with the Quest?
It's sharper, and it's a noticeably bigger, wider field of view. Oh, look at this bridge. Yeah, wider field of view. And one thing I didn't realize is when people talk about a wider field of view in VR, they're not talking about the difference between, like, being able to see out the side of your eye. We're talking about, like, a little bit of a difference, but it is noticeable. And I just used both headsets tonight, and this is definitely my choice for Flight Sim just because of that. And the sharpness as well. It's not...
What server are you on?
I'm on North Europe, and we're just tearing up Tokyo in the helicopters. No real plan, just kind of doing some sightseeing and whatnot. But like for your gauges and stuff, you want a good bit of sharpness. And like I could
Blue
never
Echo
quite.
somewhere Tokyo NU Mini.
Yeah, we're just sticking around, We're not trying to get to a destination. We're just like seeing what we can get into in Tokyo, like going between these buildings here. It's freaking
In as
terrifying.
good as the bot EZPX.
Let me get my chat up here. I'm having trouble with my British TTS guy. Hey, Blue Echo, does your cursor get stuck to your face? Mine's stuck to my face right now. You see this? It's awful. Chatty, are you even working? You don't look like you're working very well.
Yes.
I think Chatty's... It does get stuck to your face? What the hell, bro? This is my least favorite thing. Who would ever interface with anything like this unless they absolutely had to? Alright, hang tight. I gotta get Chatty working here. Chatty. What are you doing? What are you doing with your life, Chatty?
Oh snap, how is that FSDESKTOP working? I wanna see it.
Oh, it's good. It's good when Chatty cooperates. Oh, there we go. Here we go. We're making progress. Haven't crashed the helicopter yet. Sorry
I
for all
need
this.
a new PC for VR, saving up for that.
Ooh, Yep, I just did the same thing. Look, this photogrammetry's all wonky. I appreciate you guys with the flybys too, by the way, guys. I do love that stuff. All right, so window picker Chatty is now back in action. So my mouse pointer is stuck to my face for no freaking reason, guys. So it's a little bit weird. But and then if you move FS desktop, you gotta go pick your window again. You see what I'm going through with my neck right now, just to bring you guys quality streaming entertainment, and that's very questionable. Oh, there's some nice vortex ring state. Hey, it works. All right, gotta get this out of the way. Blue Echo, I was using Steam VR for Google Earth, and I had OVR Toolkit, which I haven't been able to use in months. And my goodness, we need that so badly. But yeah, FS Desktop, which I'm using for the chat, is actually really good for folks that only have one screen too. But excuse me, really designed for VR. And it does what it does well, but it's not OVR Toolkit. OVR Toolkit is just kind of a really nice way to be able to see your desktop and multiple apps at once, whereas FS Desktop only works in Microsoft Flight Simulator and only does one app at a time right now. But it's a workaround for a problem that I won't get into with different VR layers. Different ways. Holy crap. That was badass. That was very badass. Winterband, thank you very much for the heart attack. Let's do another run through the city, guys. We got 3 helis right here. You guys want to follow me, or Who wants to lead? Anybody want to lead a city run? Planet Neutral's got the rivers covered. We'll take the urban areas and just go tear up some city streets. Alright, well, I'm going straight down this road then. Straight down this 4-lane road, and I'm going to veer off at some point. So if you want to take the lead, take it. Otherwise, I'm going. Look at this dopeness. Go for it. Do it. Full throttle. Let's hit it. And full collective. See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I'd love to spend some more time, and I may do that soon, instead of doing all these weird experiments and stuff, and just, like, put that time to good use making really detailed flight plans through cities. I thought about doing this, like, kind of like a racetrack in the photogrammetry cities. What do you guys think about that? You know, kind of races, and, you know, maybe you limit it to just Kit Fox Stage 1, or something that, you know, one of the default planes that's really slow or something. Could be fun, right? I'm kind of liking what we're up to right now, as a matter of fact. This works for me.
Yay.
Love it. Let's do it. Let's get low and fast, boys. See, why can't I fly in through that tunnel? Am I asking too much? Alright, I'm gonna go fast. Like, real fast. Like, break your neck fast. Uh-oh. Is that a building in the middle of the street? Why would they do that? Whoa, geez. But so, yeah, the rules would just be like, you can't fly higher than the buildings or something. Oh, that's a tight fit. Oh, boy! Too tight. A little too tight. I might have scratched it there. Where'd the boys get to? Did they eat crap too? Nope, Winterband's still in it. I'm gonna drop in behind Winterband. Or maybe into Winterband's face, I'm not sure. Don't know how to... Oh! That was weird feeling. My stomach dropped there. That was weird. Where'd he go? See, that's what's annoying about the mouse cursor on the face. Is the flow window coming into view. I hate that. Alright, I gotta
On your
scout.
6 now.
Oh, you're on my 6? Okay, cool. Here we go, another park? Or is that the same park? That's not the same park. Alright, let's get a little nuts. Love it. But yeah, like if I took time to, you know, maybe find the landmarks of a city and say, okay, you know, grab the Cabri, let's do this run, and then hit, like, you know, I don't know, Yankee Stadium and the Statue of Liberty, and then Central Park is the final finish line or whatever. Or maybe it's not a race at all. I mean, you just tear up the urban areas. I don't see too many people doing that kind of, like, I know it looks like puke. I know it looks like a Totino's pizza after a night of mixing alcohols that ends up on your rug that you don't even know about until the next day. I know it kind of looks funky sometimes, but look at that. Getting low in the stadium here. Or it could be like, do you remember there were Larry Bird and Michael Jordan commercials back in the, like, late 80s or something like that? Where they would challenge each other to do, like, these ridiculous trick shots. Does anybody remember those commercials? They were, like, super famous. And, or super famous. They were, like, everywhere is what I'm trying to say. But where they would say, like, okay, off the rafters,
A baseball
behind the
stadium in Tokyo.
Yeah, man. They got everything here. They've even got McDonald's. But they would do like ridiculous trick shots from like the upper, you know, where the lights are hung and stuff like that. But yeah, maybe that's the flight plan. Like you gotta go, you know, tag this building with your kit box and then come back and land in the soccer stadium in one piece. Something like that. I don't know. I kind of feel like I should try Auckland first because it seems like there's a difference. And do you guys know? I haven't been keeping... Are these golf courses or something? Tokyo. What's with the grass on top of the buildings, huh? But I don't know if you guys have kept up with it. Is there a new... Like, Auckland looked different and better than this. You know what I mean?
Baseball is huge in Japan. Hundreds of fields in this city.
Tons and tons and tons. We just went over some in Google Earth. I think they had like something like 14 or 16 of them, like all together. Oh, this is dangerous. There's a track and field. Complete with track and field. Both. And then an Olympic-sized swimming pool on the roof. Why not? Go nuts. Go nuts, Tokyo. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, we're good. But yeah, you boys got the gears turning. Maybe we'll figure out some routes in some of the photogrammetry cities. That'd be fun. Drop in for another one here. It looks like maybe I'm not downloading everything right now. You know how that happens sometimes? Here we go. Alright. Let's see if we can slow down to take a left here. Barely. Excuse me, pardon me. Look at this. You can almost read the ads. I've actually got a billboard that I designed that's in the sim. Or at least it was. I don't know if it still is, but that was kind of super cool. You can't read it or anything, but it's like, hey, I chose those colors. This stuff is amazing to me, though. Like, not even talking about the flight part, but just all of it. Let's go check out this weird tower. Isn't this the one that we were looking at in Google Earth? There was another one. Pretty sure it was not in Indianapolis, because we also visited Indianapolis in Google Earth earlier. But there was another skyscraper that was in Tokyo that was extremely phallic. Down to the nuts. Extremely phallic. So if we can find that one. That would really make my evening.
Eating will calf back up.
Go for it, man. Take your time. Take your time. I'm not quite tired yet. I didn't wear myself out standing playing with Google Earth earlier. Now, there is a plan in progress. Oh, there's a helipad. We're getting into helipad territory. There are going to be a dime a dozen. There's another one there. So take your pick. I'm going to. I'd really like to find that penis building again. Go ahead and make the "oh, Pete's drawn to the penis" building jokes if you want, but I just beat you to it. So
you should see the new tower that Vanderbilt erected. Such a huge dong.
A huge dong. If you're gonna build something, I mean, if you have to build something, at least like, yeah, make it a penis. Insert that's a penis meme. That would be a good tour for Google Earth. Most phallic buildings in the world. It just blows my mind. Like, how many helicopters are flying
Yes, you beat
around
me
in
to the penis.
Tokyo? Penis. I beat you to penis? Penis beaters? Look at how many. It's like every one of the
London
skyscrapers.
calls their penis building the Gherkin.
The gherkin. I love it. Yeah, lean into it, man. Oh, we're gonna have to come back and find some of these streets here. Cause I love like these cities where they're not a grid. So you can get like going fast and then all of a sudden, oh shit. It's like you're out of room. And that's what's fun. I don't see my penis building, and
Hiya, Larry Gopnik.
that's a problem. Oh, is this like the downtown Times Square area? This is pretty fancy looking. Look at this. This is cool. This actually looks pretty realistic. Oh, is that Red Baron up there? Look at that. Red Baron still hanging in. Enjoying
The
the
penis
sights
building
and
in
the...
my town was designed by an architect from Texas, so everyone calls it the Dallas Phallus.
Dallas
Evening,
Phallus.
Peter Mooney.
It's fantastic. Red Baron in the Red Baron plane. The Stearman out there having a blast. You see this stadium that's got its roof half open? I want to go check this out a little bit closer, and then we'll hit a helipad, at least one of them. And then I want to go check out that stadium. And if anybody knows where I can find that big old penis building with it even had like one big ball, like one big like thing at the bottom.
Dallas Phallus ROFL.
Dallas Phallus. That's too good. Reminds me, for some reason, of Bodie McBoat face, like one of those. Oh, that's Vortex. Oh, there was. So now you're in the. Oh, did you switch planes? Do you have a Payware Stearman that I don't have? Because I saw you in a Stearman earlier, but you were in a Bonanza, so I figured it was a fancy one. Those freaking biplanes are some of the best planes to fly in VR. Just for a real, like, whoa experience. Like, that was even... I don't even think I flew the biplanes until like 4 or 5 months in. And I tried one out and was like, whoa, indeed. Whoa, indeed. Like a Joey Lawrence state of mind. You know what I mean? God, I make a lot of 90s references. Well, there's a stadium halfway open. Whoa. Whoa, girl. Whoa there. Let's see. Yep, Pete's dropping in. I love this. Sometimes you see the canopy of the helicopter will just float there when it's obscured. I've noticed that before. We're all getting down in here. Look at this. It's like a heli hangar. Alright, I'm not dropping out of VR. I'm just getting into the drone cam so we can see. Oh my god, that's awesome! Check this out, guys. What a scene. Oops. Epic. Epic. Okay, let me see if I can, let's see if I can...
Where we at?
We are at Tokyo. Dingo in the Mini 500. We also have... Come on. Where's the other one? We're just dicking around in Tokyo on North Europe. You are most welcome to come in, whomever you are. And I will give you a proper hello in just a moment. But we're... Oh, look at this. Red Baron. In the pits. That's the word I was looking for. Pits. Oh, I love this, guys.
Lol.
This has been a fun one. But I think we need a couple of cross Tokyo jaunts before we call it an evening. Blue Echo's in here. My friend and fellow streamer, Blue Echo. Did your, I didn't notice if your auto shoutout worked or not. What are you in there? The 206. Oh, man. I bet he's streaming now, too. I'm going to have to go check out that VOD, because I know nothing about that helicopter. I haven't been keeping up. But I do know that I want to get back in mine, and I want to see, guys, let's go over to that park just over there, and let's do some sort of city run in these helicopters, because that's what I'm feeling it, guys.
Hello, Echo, hello.
All right. I'll put away the thinger, and I'm getting out of here. Straight up. Just straight up. Come on, Mini 500, you can do it. You weigh basically nothing. By the way, guys, helicopters are not really, well, they don't really like to do this, the vertical takeoff thing. Did you know that? I didn't until I did. Read it on something. But yeah, they don't like to do this, and not all helicopters can. I didn't know that. I thought it was just like something you decided, oh, I'm going up or I'm going down. And there was a massive stutter. Alright, I was looking for this park. Over to my left. Blue Echo, thank you for coming in. Look at that art on the side of the building. See, that kind of thing blows my mind. Somebody painted that, and now it's in the sim. Holy crap. Holy crap, we've come a long way
The
from
VRS
Wolfenstein.
will strike going straight down hover.
The VRS will strike. Yes, an out-of-ground hover. If you're trying to... Let me see if I can make it do it. Okay, so you just drop the collective and you pull the speed back, right? You try and basically brake too hard, and then you should just fall, right? Yeah, I guess it kind of does. I don't know if that's right, though, guys. I am no helicopter pilot. I don't have any experience in real life. I've flown the DCS Huey for about 45, 50 hours, something like that, and that's about it. I just sticked around in Microsoft Flight Simulator. But what I'm looking for here, guys, is a straight shot down a street from here. And then we go full throttle, you know, as fast as we can go. And come what may, right? Try and keep it low. That's the key. That's the challenge. You can just pull up at any time, but let's try and keep it low. I'm going to try this one. I saw this one earlier. This one's kind of narrow, so here we go, guys. Here we go. And this is going to get sketchy because sometimes street lamps will put just a one piece of solid photogrammetry in front of you. Take a right here. Oh, shit. Oh, gosh. Oh, see, I blew it already. That was too narrow. I think we need a wider one. And now watch Blue Echo's coming right behind me. He's going to nail the whole run. Let's find a run. Maybe this will be easier. I got it. All right, here we go. I'm slewing to the start position because that was too much. Oops. I'm also like going upside down eventually, so I better get out of this. Hang on. Whee! I did the Angry Birds law. That's exactly it. That's the street right there that you were just at. I thought you were going for it. So I'll just kind of loop around here. We'll go back to the park and start it properly because I know where we are now. I'll also try and hit Vortex Ring State here because it's fun. I didn't do it. I didn't do it good. All right, here we go. You guys here? This the street. This is the one. Let's hit it. We got 6 lanes, plenty of breathing room. There should be no sweat whatsoever. No sweat. No sweat. A little urine, but no sweat. Oh boy. Oh, that's a bridge. See, I could have gone under that. That's not fair. Doesn't count. Let's continue. Could have and would have gone under that. I've got the, what is it, Samsung New York City pack, which has like a fully lit Times Square and like all these landmarks and stuff. That would be a good one for this sort of nonsense. Nice and low here. Look at this. Oh, wow. What is that? Oh, it's just the reflection. I thought it was a painting. I'm liking this, guys. This isn't bad. And the thing is, I was like, yeah, it looks kind of wonky and stuff, but it's only going to get better. Unless they break it entirely. So let's get crazy. I'm just going to do whatever. I have no idea what's around these corners, so if you're following me, I feel for you. Looks like some trees down there. Go trim them. Whoa. Almost ate them. That's okay. Taking a right. I love helis. They're just fun. Hello, park goers. And here we are again. I need to check and see what time it is. I bet I've been streaming longer than I think I have been.
PM.
10 p.m.
10
Well, that's not late.
PM.
What's going on tonight in the flight sim community, guys? So I can get an idea of what the rest of the evening is going to look like when I go towel off. Because let me tell you, sweating or streaming,
2
streaming
hours,
is sweaty
12 minutes
business.
Stream time.
2 hours, 12. Oh, that's not long at all. Okay. That's about where I thought it was. I thought it was at about 2 hours. So guys, do you want to make a trip? Do you want to go out to Mount Fuji? I've got in that flight plan that's in the Discord. I can pop that in here right now, and we can follow that. Go check out Mount Fuji. There's a river. Looks like it might be okay. There's not a huge amount of like terrain other than Mount Fuji, but Mount Fuji is a huge amount of terrain in and of itself. So that's the only other thing I can think of doing other than more of the same, which I don't mind. I kind of am having a blast, honestly. Oh, I see another place to drop in the middle of the city here. So I'm going to seize that opportunity. Well, I thought that was going to be longer, but we'll just keep going straight. Oh wow, that's not what I was expecting. Luckily, I'm invincible. I could get used to this. Is there no job in the world that just is this? Like, come on. Whoa, what happened there? Oh, I adjusted my seat height accidentally. But did you see what I did? That was pretty baller, if I do say so myself. We can smell our own.
Ukrainian army pilot.
Ukrainian. Hey, dude. Well, I don't know. I don't know what their politics are like. I was about to say sign me up, but you don't want to do that
Hey,
on the
downtown,
internet.
how do you like it?
I love it. It's freaking awesome. Mish, how you doing, man? Dude, it's amazing. It's freaking exhilarating. And my stomach fell out from underneath itself a few minutes ago, and it was super awesome because it reminded me of the first time I flew a heli in VR. Yep. Nothing about it is not fun. It's awesome. And we were checking things out
I find that turning
earlier.
off photogrammetry so that my buildings aren't looking so much like melted marshmallow treats helps.
Yeah, it's a toss-up sometimes, but I don't know. I like the colors, and I know the colors are just not great, but I like that there are so many different colors.
And I get to fly
Compared
under
to the,
bridges as a bonus.
Oh, you do, don't you? Okay, I'm jelly of that, for sure. But I like nerding out over just, the flight part of Flight Simulator is super awesome and everything, but I'm still stunned by the technical achievement and also by how many things are wrong with this thing at the same time. How many things they're getting right and how many things they're getting wrong. So I kind of take it like that. That's how I like my Flight Simulator. Half just nerding out over the simulator itself, half trying to actually do it kind of sort of right, which of course, like, none of this stream is done remotely right
Haha,
as far
true
as
love-hate has a nice contrast.
aviation. Yeah, Oh, dude, yeah. There's a lot of both, and a lot of both. Yeah, I've just used computers and games and software, my entire life since the early 80s, since my first memories were with the Commodore 64. And it's just like, here we are, 40 years later, and I don't know. Don't get me going again. Is that a giant clown nose attached to that building? Hang on. Super fast braking. I don't feel like I can confidently say that I've hit the new vortex ring state or not, but that building definitely has a clown nose, and I want to know why.
Decades later, and look what we get to do.
It's true, and that's the kind of, that's why I look back at my streams and I'm like, you're such a bitch. Like, just don't complain about it. But at the same time, I spent a lot of money just on the software itself, let alone the rest of it to get it to run, and I want it to run right. But it is just a massive achievement, And I'm not just talking about this clown nose on this building, although that is a massive achievement. That's so cool. That's one of those cool things about, like, I just can't keep my eye on an airplane in flat screen mode at all. Like, I cannot track an airplane or any object like I can in VR. And that is why I put up with the, fuzzy graphics. It's not super sharp in the headset. It is not as sharp as what you guys are seeing. It's all a little bit fuzzy, and that's because you just can't run this thing full blast. I don't care what kind of computer you have. It's right now a little bit of a mess. Oh yes, that's what I'm talking about right there, guys. I gotta get a photo of that. And what do you say? You guys want to take off toward Mount Fuji? We'll floor it. See if we can get on one of those rivers on the way, and then we'll call it at that, because that should put us about...
Sure.
Yeah. Let me see if I can get on this Rudolph or Clown Nose building. I might be able to find out what this building is, actually. Oh, there it is.
Fuji is fine.
Fuji sounds alright, right? I did sneak a peek at it on Google Earth VR, and it looked amazing, so I've heard good things. Whoa. Did I get it? Oh, I got it. The collective all the way down and everything. Look at that. Whoa. Let's reset that. See, even if I can't get screenshots like normal, I
Hard
can
to
still
type
go
and
back and
fly
get something
these.
out of the video if I need to. You guys, thank you for flying with me. I know this was kind of like no plan, but look, another helipad. This is perfect. Right here. Love it. Where'd your name tags go? Come on. Oh, they're sideways to me now. There's another VR annoyance. You see how the nameplates go sideways? Oh, we can get in here. Let's see if we can capture this moment. I think this is Dingo, isn't it? Whoa! I went right into his cockpit. That's so cool. Alright, let me load this flight plan up real quickly. If you guys need a toilet break, it's probably going to take me about a minute. And I know I can do mine in 45 seconds flat. How do I know that? Because like I said, I've been playing computer games since the Commodore 64 days. I've timed my bios, okay? So how am I... Whoa, oh, that was unnecessary. Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, you heard what I said about you earlier. I get it. But there was no reason for you to launch me up into the air. Like that. Okay, I gotta land again to get this flight plan loaded up, because there's no way I would be able to take care of that and fly a helicopter. So we'll land here on these railroad tracks, right? Yeah, nice and soft. Right. So we need Sky for Sim, which I'm still on the free version. It's still doing everything I need it to. It's awesome. Except I need to start the Sky for Sim server. It doesn't do that for me. And there we go. Oh, good. Good, I'm not the only one that had a rough landing there. That's cool. That works for me. Okay, flight plan. Can load it up. And we got Tokyo and Mount Fuji. What are you doing, Demon Bonanza? Are you checking out the canals, Demon Bonanza? Right, our flight plan's loaded. And we have mappage. There we go. Oh, we have a lot of noise on here, but at least I can tell which way we're going. We are going west. Let's go pretty much directly west, guys. West, southwest to Mount Fuji.
Looks like Japan is getting a huge storm like California last week.
Yeah, I loaded in the live weather, but it was not favorable conditions at all. Lots of rain. So no, we don't need to do that. See if I can climb over this building. Of course I can.
The
This
Pete
thing
Heat
weighs
channel,
nothing.
come for the advanced VR flight sim techniques, stay for the opportunity to make the bot say penis.
Penis. Penis. You made me say penis too. It's pretty easy. Alright, so this flight plan looks like a mess, and it is, but I'm going to try and get us to go. I had planned to go there and back, but I think we're just going to go to Mount Fuji. So I'm going to try and get us somewhere in this vicinity to run down the river that I was going to run back to get back to Tokyo. But yeah, we're exiting photogrammetry land. And I'm starting to get those sideways stutters. You still get those, Blue Echo? Like when you're looking out the side, it just kind of stutters and, you know, it's not buttery smooth like the thighs of a, you know. I'll take your pick. Thighs are generally very smooth. But, yeah. It gets that wonky. That wonky I don't like. Some fine day, all of this will be behind us, though, and it'll be perfect. Everything will be perfect. I tell myself that. That's the last thing I say to myself before I put my head on my pillow. That one fine day. Everything will work. Here we go. More sports. Tokyo.
Ran out of fuel.
You ran out. You know, I might too. Nope. I got a quarter tank. Oh. I'm running out of altitude. It's never fun. Some guy. I've seen you before. How are you? Oh, that's me, shouldn't it? You whippersnappers with your different names. It's hard enough for me. And then you go and have two names? Two names. Oh. How dare you? No, but thank you for being here. Appreciate all of you. Let's take a look at yous. Winterband, Blue Echo, Dingo still hanging in there. And we got our swap. I don't know. They're not with us. Oh, that's a building. We'll want to avoid that. Oh, I came so close. Oh, guys, it's the Steam's spring sale. You've been warned. Don't open your Steam.
Nobody calls me whippersnapper.
I call everybody a whippersnapper because I am aging. And it's about damn time I get to.
Not
Look
for
at all these
years.
baseball fields. It's ridiculous. Shit, what was I saying? Not for 50 years. Oh, what was I saying? I totally forgot. Oh well. That is the curse of people who really have ADD. Like who
Steam
actually have it.
sale.
Thank you very much. That's what happens though, guys. It's just that idea did not exist to me until Winterband reminded me that I was talking about the Steam sale. But VTOL VR is a game that I've had my eye on for a long time. If anybody has played VTOL VR, please let me know because I'm this close to buying it because it is on a pretty hefty sale. But just thought I'd put that out there, guys. Watch your wallets, guard them. Just don't open up Steam for a couple weeks, okay? Now this isn't the worst one. The summer sale is the worst one. Because that's when you really get in trouble, because pretty much everything costs like $6. So you put 80 things in your cart, not even realizing it. But, yeah, VTOL VR was there. I think, Fly Dangerous, they got some stuff on sale for that. Oh, and, yeah, I'm telling people to watch your wallets, but here's all the things you can spend your money on. You're welcome. I'm Pete, your shoulder devil. If you're into DCS World, the sales are going
on sale at Orbix for I Need It.
I know. Oh, it's $20 now? Shut up. Oh, damn it. Well, there goes $20. Damn it. Because it was 34, wasn't it? That's the last one that I remember seeing and saying, I want that.
Yes.
Get this thing trimmed out. I forgot that I had done my trim thing. We can actually trim out this little tiny helicopter. That's awesome. Yeah, 34 down to 20 is pretty hard to beat. They probably won't go lower than that, so... maybe next stream is a 500E. I should do an actual airplane stream. I haven't... Wait. No, my stream before this one was fixed wing, wasn't it? I think. I don't know. Everything gets blurry. Everything gets blurry. I get so busy during the weeks, but like Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm just like... At least this past week, we did an entire show on the field. And I was just like... burdened. Just burdened. Very. Oh, look at this in the Cabri. Is that Mish there? What's up, bro? The flying tadpole. I love it. I haven't flown that one in a while. A while. We haven't flown that helicopter in a while. In a while, Brian. A while. I miss Family Guy. Is Family Guy still on? Does anybody know? I used to watch the ever-loving crap out of Family Guy. All the time. Up until like season 12-ish or something like that. And then I just kind of like got busy. Oh, we got some bridges there. Let me zoom in on my sky for sim. Let me bring this up. Now that my cursor is no longer attached to my face, I can do this. We can kind of see the whole flight plan gets loaded in there, and I haven't figured out, or I don't even know if you can turn off the bearings or not. But this is apparently an early alpha, I think. Anyway, it's not for release yet. But I can't stop myself from messing with things, so. But there's a point here where, yeah, this river here, this lake. That's really where I want to get to. And then we can run this river all the way to the mountain. Look at that. Cities, lakes, rivers, mountains. This stream has everything. This stream has everything. Now that was the last funny SNL character in my book. What was his name? That would do reviews of the latest hotspots. He was so funny. This sprawling urban metropolis has everything. Everything. So fellow VR nerds, I'm about to break down. I'm very, very close to breaking down and buying full body tracking. Yep. Not to become a furry, but it's too cool that motion tracking is available and I don't have it. I mean, that's not cool. It's too cool for me not to have it when it's available, and I need it. I want to become a dinosaur once and for all, and just disconnect from the outside world and be a dinosaur and be happy. But yeah, motion trackers are getting cheap, guys. And there's a DIY kit that's about $200. $200 to get your legs and feet and knees and hips all tracked, along with your hands with your controllers and stuff, and your head with the headset. And it looks really good. And it's just nerdy enough, like they're offering the DIY kits in 2 months, and then the retail version comes out in like 8 months. And it's really
got
hard.
The VR fever.
I've had it for a long time, man. A couple years, but ever since the first day I put that Quest 2 on, within 10 seconds of turning it on, I knew I was like, this is going to be a problem for me. Because it's just like, every advancement in technology I've been paying attention to. And this one, for me, just like, it grabs a hold of me. It's awesome. It's got a lot of potential. And it's in this state that's like just nerdy enough for me to like really want to be into it. But mainstream enough to where I could be like, hey, show somebody something that they've heard of, right? So it's not just a tech demo. Like, this is pretty fucking far from a tech demo, if you ask me. Like, this is awesome, right? So yeah, I got the fever, big time. I want that motion capture stuff.
I am running a year-old Xeon and a Super.
11-year-old Xeon and a 1660. Wow, dude, an 11-year-old Xeon. That's impressive, dude. No kidding. Is it a single Xeon?
Same thing happened to me.
If you don't mind me asking, why have you held on to the Xeon so long? I worked on a dual Xeon Avid machine for a while. That was really nice, but we weren't allowed to play with it, so it was a complete freaking waste. Like a $20,000 computer that I couldn't dick around
Probably
with.
cost.
So frustrating.
Yes, old and broke.
Cost, yeah. I hear you, man. Those Xeons, I'll tell you what though, Intel, for my money, like a lot of people, there's always the argument of like who to buy with, but Intel's never ever let me down. I've never had a processor have a problem with it. And if you buy the higher end processors like I typically do, they still run really well for many years past where I would replace mine for work and stuff like that. So I've still got like 4 computers or something scattered throughout that are still running, that are, I know one is at least 10 years old. So they'll still do stuff, man. And the 1660, I'm actually thinking about buying one of those for the streaming PC, just because I could configure that to use a different VR headset, and for other stuff other than Microsoft Flight Simulator, and then I wouldn't have to deal with the things that you saw on this stream tonight, which is when you start flipping around and going from Steam VR to Windows Mixed Reality to Oculus to OpenXR. Like, that's when things start getting kind of hairy and you have to reconfigure a bunch of crap. So I'd love to have 2 PCs that can do it, but right now my streaming PC, which is what you're watching right now, does not have a graphics card in it at all, except for the GPU that's on the CPU, the integrated graphics. And it's totally fine. But it wouldn't do VR, for sure. But the 1660 will do VR. I know that because my first VR PC was a 1060 with 6 gigs of RAM. And it wasn't great. But the 1660, I'm kind of interested. I think it would run most VR titles. Population 1, Echo VR, Racket NX, or Racket Next, I think is how they want you to say it. But I think it would run those all fine. Are we going to crash into these mountains? Maybe. Maybe. But I am climbing at an alarming rate.
Great
And-
Picard.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Absolutely.
I watched a bit
I
of you
bought-
flying the heli in the metro area. Would you consider yourself fairly adept at heli flying?
No, not really. I've watched quite a few YouTube videos, so I know, like, when I crash it, I know why I crashed it. That's the level I've attained. No, I'm not like adept, man. I don't.
I was thinking you would be a good resource to beta test a racetrack in downtown.
Oh, dude, I will be all over that. The flying that you saw, or flying, I use air quotes a lot. That reminded me of the Gazelle from DCS, and I spent a good amount of time on that. Did I get turned around here? No, I didn't. Okay, cool. Just one of my pointy parts was pointed there. Dude, anything you need beta tested, man. I'm a glutton for punishment with that sort of thing. Like, I can't stay away from early alpha stuff. I can't stay away from, code on GitHub at all. I need to be more careful with that, to be honest with you, but it's such a great, like, that's one of the things that attracted me to this software in the first place, was that so many people are doing so many different things with it. My first, like, game that I modded the crap out of was, it was Skyrim and World of Warcraft. Like, World of Warcraft, you can mod your interface, but you can't modify the game because it's massively multiplayer. But Skyrim, you can do pretty much whatever you want, and I wasted a lot of time modding that game, honestly. Just, there's too much. But I like modding. I think it's fun.
Oh yeah,
and-
the modding community is alive and well in Flight Sim.
Hell yeah, dude. I've flown your planes too, man. That thing is so cool. Like, I think you guys are
modded
like my
Crysis
rock
back in the
stars,
day.
because I can't do that stuff. Oh, Crysis? Oh my goodness. I wasn't about to try and mod Crysis because I could barely run. I was so happy when I finally got the gear to run that game. Oh my god. And then I didn't even like it that much. Like, it was one of those feats of strength back in the day, right? Can it run Crysis? Okay, cool. Yeah, it looks nice. It's clean build. Can it run Crysis? That was like the bro, do you even lift of that point in time for PC nerds, right? You run Crysis. Before that, it was you run Quake. And before that, nobody could run Doom. I remember running Doom at like 5 FPS and being satisfied. On my 386, baby. That was the first like PC that I owned, was a 386. That was my PC. The birthday gift. And I loved that thing.
Haha, true, I modded Doom before that, so I've been hooked for decades.
Oh yeah, man. Once the bug bites, it embeds itself in your brain. And you can't get out of mod mode ever, I believe. I'm thinking about unloading this flight plan. I think it's doing more harm than good at this point.
So
How
no
do I
cure.
do that? No cure. No cure. Delete the flight plan. Easy as that. I like that. One click. Groovy.
Flight Sim was probably doing FPS then.
I'm gonna guess that you said 3, because I can't see the chat right now. So, okay, there's Mount Fuji. That's helpful.
20.
20 FPS, man. Okay, so when I first started like PC gaming, okay, so we're talking about. So I'm gonna be talking about World of Warcraft. So this was like 2005, I think, was when that came out. Correct me if I'm wrong. I very well may be wrong, but I didn't get into it until the first expansion, which was the Burning Crusade, which I think was 2007. So before that, oh wow, that was a reveal. That was a pretty good reveal. I wasn't expecting. I'll take that. But so
We used to dream of 24, so it would flicker the same rate as movies.
Exactly. That was like the goal back then, was 24 FPS, or I mean, it was really honestly like 15 back in that day. Because I was a PC gamer back in the Doom days and stuff like that. Then, like, once I hit college, it was like all N64 and GoldenEye. Like, everybody was playing GoldenEye back then. And then after that, I really didn't do much PC gaming until World of Warcraft. And then just my first PC was like an off-the-rack Best Buy Dell, like the cheapest one, right? And I was getting like maybe 10 FPS, like, to be serious about it. About 10 FPS. Oh boy, there's another big old stutter. And that was with like no details. Like, you would basically, it looked like you were in a bubble in that world, so it wouldn't have to render the stuff in the distance. 10 FPS. And I got used to that, man. So that was playing on one screen, and then the multi-monitor bug bit me, like, super hard, right? Is this part of the river? It might be. So I was doing multi-monitor stuff for years and years and years, and my friends couldn't understand because I was totally fine sacrificing frames per second to have 3 monitors for that particular game, because what the 3 monitors did, they give you like the wider field of view and everything, but they also let you put your map over here and leave it open, and put your character sheet over here and leave it open, and that kind of thing. So it was really more of a workflow thing than anything else. But I got into the triple monitor thing, and the frames per second, you're rendering a much bigger area, so the frames per second would dip to like 15 or something. My friend would be like, I can't get into this. Like, I just can't do it. Like, he's all used to gaming at 60 all the time, and I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. It's a trade-off, and for me it was worth it. But yeah, I got used to playing stuff at low frame rate, but those days are over for VR though. You cannot, like, even this right here for me is basically on the fringe of what I would consider acceptable with the stutters, you know? Like, most of the time it's okay, but these stutters, man, I don't understand. Like, the stutters and the model matching are just killing this thing for me right now. And look at that house. How would you like to live there? Now that's whimsical. Yeah, this river here should take us right to the mountain, so I'll try and keep the pace up a little bit. But yeah, this definitely doesn't look quite as good as Auckland does these days. You know what I mean? Something's different, and I don't think it's my settings this time. But yeah, low frame rates in VR, that'll make you vomit. That'll bring on the vom. And you don't want that.
This is all kinda low res.
Yeah, is it for you too? There's one of the dams that I had marked on the map, but it's just poorly represented, you know? Which is not bad. I mean, geez, we can't expect the entire world to be like done, but there's just, you know, there's a couple glaring mistakes in the sim that are just. It's funny that they even do live streams and you see all the bad model matching and stuff like that. It's like, this is an official MSFS thing. And I know I harp on this model matching thing a lot, but it's like, guys, like, it's ruining what you're trying to build. It really is. But yeah, some of the AI buildings are pretty freaking fantastic to me too. Like, I mean, stuff like that obviously looks a little weird, but in so many of the places it actually works with the colors and stuff, the different colors of the roofs. And they have definitely paid attention to, like, you know, architectural styles around the world and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. So is it low res for you guys as well, or is this actually my PC? Like, is this my problem? Because it very well may be an internet problem too. I've definitely had this on this stream. Internet issues causing graphical glitches and disconnects, and then it turns off the Bing maps or something. But like, I can tell the Bing maps are on, right? Because that was definitely a problem last week, I think. But we are on the way there, and it's a good thing too, because this office is getting very steamy. It's pretty incredible the amount of heat that having the dual PC setup, just it's toasty. And I even brought a fan in that's out in the hallway there. I brought a fan in tonight, and it's not doing it. Another little creek stuck to the side of the mountain. Like, that stuff does not bother me. Like, the little imperfections and stuff like that does not bother me. Even when the water goes up on the side of the rivers and stuff like that, and it just looks completely weird, it doesn't bother me that much. The things that somebody should be saying, bros. But they know they're getting my money anyway. For something. Mish, thank you for flying with me, man. Appreciate it. Company is always, always, always appreciated.
Currently rendering X at FPS.
2500 at 65. So 25. Oh, you're saying 2500 by whatever it is for that aspect ratio. Yeah. Yeah, man, if I'm in flat screen, I mean, it's 60 FPS or better, really. And this PC is a 13900K CPU with a 3080 FTW3, which I think just means it's got like a weird fan setup or something. That's a regular 3080.
VR.
It's not. You're in VR at 65 frames per second. I wonder why mine's not getting there. I feel like I'm getting more in the 40s. I need to go back through my settings anyway. Well, there's Mount Fuji, I'm assuming. That's my guess, guys. Whoops. That thing is huge. I don't know if we're going to be able to get to the top of it. Do you know? I failed to check to see how tall this mountain is. Anybody know? I wonder if I can get an auto search real quick.
Yup, hard to mistake that big chunk of rock.
Oh, geez.
Gonna be some flooding at the bottom of Tart.
Some flooding. Oh, yeah. Look at that thing. That is just unreal. Let's change the time. What do you say?
12,000 feet.
12,000 feet. That is a lot of feet, guys. Are we going to try and make it to the summit? What do you guys think? Should we give it a shot? Because, I mean, honestly, that could take a while. Be circling up that mountain for about 40 minutes, I bet. There we go. A little dramatic golden hour lighting. Yeah, baby.
I got this
Come
car.
get some.
Come get some, indeed. You got this? Do you? I don't know what the ceiling is for this, this particular heli. Oh my goodness, have I been flying this thing with no batteries on?
Was that Duke Nukem?
That was damn sure Duke Nukem. Duke Nukem's my boy.
I've got balls of steel.
That's correct.
Balls of steel. Balls of steel.
Mm-hmm. I just picked up Duke Nukem, like, the complete edition on Nintendo Switch for like $3 the other day. I was stoked. It's not quite how I remember it, but you know how that works. I don't know what I've done with these lights here. That's probably my fault. We'll get some nav lights on, that'll help. I came here to kick gum and chew bubble ass. All that ass. True story. We are at nearly 6,000 feet. Well, I am, anyway. and I'm at full full collective, which I don't know if I'm supposed to be or not. Probably not. I have my doubts, but I'm gonna keep climbing. Where are you? You're at 6,600? Know what it says? No, you're beating me. This is wild. This is where all those cameras come from. See, now it's smooth as eggs going sideways. Like, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but when you're looking out the window sideways and like the objects aren't coming straight toward you, it's harder for the refresh rate to kind of keep up and sync up, so that it's nice and smooth. I don't know if those probably aren't the right terms, to be honest with you, but it has something to do with the number of frames that are generated, and it starts, when it drops below that, it starts looking all kinds of weird. So now there are, you see these roads, these zigzaggy roads? There's like 4 or 5 of them all around Mount Fuji, and I'm curious as to how long those roads are, because they just go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, because I guess to get down them you kind of need that sort of action to slow you down, or to make it not as hard to get up in the first place. I don't know. Don't know too much about mountains and volcanoes and things. Go straight up. You can do that?
Watch your airspeed lol. Don't waste your energy going horizontal.
Oh, okay. I'm all about learning new tricks and stuff, new information about these planes, so please, like, let me know. Is that how you do it in real life?
Should translate to vertical.
Now that can't be how it works in real life, right? Because at some point, that's just not going to work, right? Because I know for the Bell 47 was actually the first one that I used in Microsoft Flight Simulator, and I was surprised by it because it's a lot weaker than the Huey.
That's how it works.
What? So you just go straight up the mountain? No forward momentum at all?
You only have so much energy.
That sounds dangerous. I would think you would circle it while slowly gaining altitude, but...
You can either use it to go horizontal or go vertical. Or both.
Right. That is wild. The shadows help, for sure. That's pretty convincing right there, to be honest with you. To me, like, because this, you know, if you're not used to watching VR streams, you also have to keep in mind, like, you're just looking at what my left eye sees. So my right eye sees something, you know, just slightly over to the right, and it gives a 3D effect. And looking down there, that was another moment that my stomach's like, hey, what's going on? What's happening here? I mean, it's not giving me any grief about going very much vertical. Here we go. And there it is. Mount Fuji. Blue Echo's already up here. How did you do that? Oh, he's got the 206. He's trying out his new helicopter. Wouldn't that be awesome if we could just all buy real airplanes like we... You know, because I save my lunch money. Maybe I skip the McDonald's. And I pick up a $15 plane. This plane was $15. Well, this helicopter was $15. Could you imagine having enough money to be like, you know what? I want one for reals. And just go buy it? I don't know if I would want to be that rich, to be honest with you. Mo money, mo problems, right? I don't know how true that is, to be honest with you guys. In my experience, the more problems I've had, the less money I've had. Alright, I'm coming up to you guys, I promise. I just wanted to take a lap. So, is anybody multi-lurking? What are people up to on Twitch? Is Tight Backhand's landing challenge thing? Is that happening? Is that back in swing? I know he said he's got another season coming.
Well, I kill myself in the sim times a day, so this has definitely been cheaper.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it would get expensive slamming all of my planes into things. Is that supposed to be like a shrine? 'Cause that'd be pretty cool. I forgot to release my trim. That's why things were wonky. Sorry, guys. That's my excuse for making multiple passes at this landing, but now I don't have any. So if you guys have a favorite streamer or somebody that's on right now, please let me know. I like doing it that way better, honestly. Because otherwise I end up rating the same people over and over again. You know what I mean? I know who I'm probably going to end up hanging out with later. I don't have any names in mind, but I know the folks I hang out with most of the time, but I like to see new streamers too. So if you guys have any suggestions, please let me know now. If not, I will pull up Twitch and find somebody to love. Whoa! And of course we got to get the photo as well. I'm gonna snap all the rotors off of both of our helicopters here if I don't get with it. Having a hard time with this tonight, guys. We should have done more landing
Looks
practices.
like Comic is in his heli, but I think he is done
Comic's in
soon
there?
unless he goes later on Friday.
You know what? I don't mind, though. I don't mind, like, kind of getting raids going, you know, a
But
bigger
doesn't
raid
he
going
have
for
a ton
somebody,
of
you know what I mean?
lift, but it has got a few more.
I like it. Oh, the 206? I thought you were talking about this one. I was like, I like it. I think it's just great. The Mini 500.
I am gonna switch
206.
over to medevac missions after this.
Right on. Oh, you're streaming. Are you streaming right now, Blue Echo? Because we
Thanks
could
for
definitely
letting me
go
fly along.
that way. I am totally happy to go raid some Blue Echo if you're streaming right now. You streaming right now, Blue Echo? Let's see. I gotta get a screenshot. I gotta hit the right button first.
I've been uni-lurking here. I am mainly studying the FAA Instrument Flying Handbook and taking my first new user look at Navigraph.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. Oh, look at this, guys. Yeah, Navigraph is awesome, by the way, especially since that new update. The panel is one of the best.
Thank you for
in
being
VR.
the background to my life.
Peter Mooney. How you did? Oh, that was Peter. I thought that was Blue Echo that said that. I was confused. Okay, you've been uni-lurking here. Thank you for that, bro. Yeah, Navigraph is amazing. It really is. Good charts, and like I said, really good panel. The in-game panel, I love that thing. I think a lot of people on desktop won't really need it. Whoa. There goes that mountain going all weird. Let's see, can we read that from here? I feel like that's too wide. You know what I mean? Guys, thank you so much for flying tonight. Oh, you had a fly-along test. Yeah, dude, you're more than welcome to fly along anytime. I think let's go check out Blue Echo. He's gonna do some medevac, and if you guys haven't seen that and you like the helis, That's where it's at, man. He's gonna
I was
hop in that
trying to switch to AM
145.
for the pick, but yes, I am streaming and sorry I am in a piper.
Oh, no worries, dude. No worries at all. It's the company that I'm after, man. So thank you very much. So we're going to raid Blue Echo. Blue Echo is also a VR streamer. He loves the helis as well. And I don't know if he's in VR tonight or not, but he's going to do some of those H145 action pack missions, it sounds like. So let me get that started, and that starts over here now. So sorry. Guys, once again, I stream
Ooh, which
Fridays
piper?
and Mondays. Fridays and Mondays I start between 7 and 8 p.m. Like tonight we started with some Google Earth VR, but most of the time it's just flight sim stuff. But you know, try and keep it interesting with different things. Oh, I did have my stuff up here. Cool. Okay, so we're going to be rating Mr. Blue Echo, and he may be getting all
Thanks,
set
bye.
here. What's going on here? Oh, there we go. Okay, raid Blue, and here we go. So yeah, medevac or firefighting missions or something, it sounds like Blue Echo is going to get into here in just a moment. There we go. Microsoft Flight Simulator, we're coming your way, Blue Echo. Thank you guys for being here with me, for hanging out through the technical struggles. I think I've learned not to combine two different VR programs in the same stream, but the raid has been created, and we are on our way to go see Blue Echo. Make sure to go say hi to everybody around the community, show your support, just like you have here, guys. I can't tell you how much I appreciate it. It's always great seeing you there in the chat, in the sky, wherever I see you. Thanks so much, and let's raid now, shall we? We shall. And we're doing it. Thank you guys so much.